Peachman.
Once again, back is the incredible rhyme animal, the uncannibal, deep public enemy number one. Okay, let me chill. Welcome, businesscreditbuilder.us, business seminar, small business seminars, live on YouTube. Hi, what up? Thank you all for coming. Today's topic is eight types of unsecured business loans and cards that every business owner should know about. All right. Are you ready to get started? We're going to dive right on in. My name is Noel Booker. I am a business credit advisor for businesscreditbuilder.us, and I teach entrepreneurs how to build business credit and access loans. Even if you have bad personal credit, have no collateral, and you're just starting up. Okay, so this is for you. If you got a brand new business, you need to expand your business. We're going to go over some unsecured options for you. Okay, let's get started. Now, in the business lending arena, there are two main types of financing. There is secured financing and there is unsecured financing, right? Now, secured financing means that you put something up that a value that you are going to back this loan for. Okay. This includes money that requires some type of asset be pledged as collateral for the loan. So these are low risk situations. Okay. Unsecured financing is where you don't put up any asset to back the loan. You have to have good credit. Okay. So with unsecured financing is financing that's not secured by any type of collateral, meaning it's money that is unsecured. Nothing is pledged as collateral for the debt. If the borrower defaults, the lender can pursue the borrower legally and their assets. Okay. But if they don't have a right to just take any certain assets just to the default. Okay. Now, per the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, 1 out of 5 businesses will close their doors within the first year of operation. That's just fact. Excuse me. And within 5 years, nearly 50% will close their doors. Within 15 years, 75% of all businesses will close their doors. And this is by the Bureau of Labor and Statistics is saying this, which means to the lender, businesses are risky. Straight up and down. Businesses are risky. Okay. And when the banks give money, this is how they determine whether they're going to give you money and how much they're going to charge and what their terms are going to be. The greater the risk, the higher the terms. It's going to be harder for you to get money. It's going to cost you more. Okay. So that's any place you go. With unsecured financing, the lender would just take back. Hold on. Let me start that over. With secured financing, the lender would just take back the asset that was pledged. Okay. This helps them quickly get back their money. Okay. Since the risk isn't as high with secured financing, borrowers can often get really good rates, low as about 2 to 5%. okay, which is really good, okay? That's because they can get their money back pretty easy if you don't pay it, right? Unsecured financing is the most risky type of business lending because the borrower, if the borrower defaults, the only way the lender can get his money is to pursue legal action. Okay. They put a hit on your credit because you need credit to get this. They put a hit on your credit and they pursue legal action to get their money back. Okay. Um, so this is risky to them. Okay, so they're hoping that you're gonna be, obligate your credit and keep your credit right by making these payments. Okay. And legal action can be costly for them. Okay. Okay. What's the next point I want to make here? Okay, we're gonna run down some types of unsecured financing. You might want to get your pen and paper ready for this because I'm gonna run down some stuff for you. All right. Are you ready? Haha. Okay. Most banks offer unsecured business credit cards. Most of them do report to the consumer credit reporting agencies. They all require a personal guarantee from you. You can get approved usually for one card max, as they stop approving you when you have two or more inquiries on your report. Now, that's important to know. Inquiries matter. Okay? So, for these unsecured things, they will not approve you if you have two or more inquiries within a 6-month period. Okay. So, your whole process about approaching credit with those inquiries is important to consider. Okay. Here goes a good card. All right. This is a fairly decent card. Let's say that. Chase Ink Plus. All right. Chase Ink, INK Plus. You Google that term, Chase Ink Plus. With this card, they give you, with these different type of cards, they give you points that attract you to their card for competition purposes with other cards, right? So this one gives you 50,000 points, which is an equivalent to $625 when you spend $5,000 in your first 90 days. That's a good incentive. So check that. No annual fee for the first year. The rates are between 15 and 24, depending on your risk, depending on your particular credit. 19% cash advance interest. Okay. They got a website, creditcards.chase.com/inc dash business dash credit dash cards. All right. Y'all can just replay that if y'all didn't get that. We're moving forward. Okay. And they got more points, situations like 5 points for every dollar you spend on office supplies, 2 points for every dollar you spend on gas, 1 point for every place else. Okay, so they're really trying to get you to get their card and use it in your everyday life, because that's how they get money, right? Their rates are 13, 24 for cash advance. Okay. All right, here's another one. Y'all ready? Capital One Spark Miles for Business. You get that? Or here's another one. Spark Cash Select for Business or Spark Miles Select for Business. Okay? This is a Capital One situation. They give you 1.5 to 2 miles per dollar spent. Rates 12.9 to 20. About 24.9 for cash advances. They have a website. Let's see, CapitalOne.com credit-cards/business/spark-miles. All right. told you to get the notes out. We're gonna run it. All right. Let's go. Let's go forward. American Express, Simply, Cash, Business Card, the Enhanced Gold Rewards Card, the Blue for Business Card. Okay. This particular card gives you 1 to 3 points per dollar spent, 11%. See, the cash advances are 23. Okay. They got a website. Ready? Let's run it. Offers.com. I said offers. OFFERS.com/ American Express / Simply Cash / offer. All right. Check that out. Now, typically, when you apply for credit cards, you put an inquiry on your consumer report. When other lenders see these, they don't approve you for more credit because they don't know how much other new credit you have recently obtained. Okay. So they're looking at that because if you got other credit that you got, now when they approve you for credit and you don't use theirs, okay, they want you to be, they want them to be your only this type of card that you have and that you use this card regularly. So if they know that you got other cards, then they know you're not going to use their card that much. Okay. So you have to think in the eyes of the lender. This is how they're thinking. Okay. All right. So they'll only approve you if you have less than 2 inquiries on your report. I know I said this before, but it's important with this situation. Okay. They're looking at those inquiries. Okay. Now, unsecured business financing. You work with a lender who specializes in securing business credit cards. Now, this is what we do. How I build business credit is I use a system called the Business Credit Suite. Okay. In our suite, we work with over 2,000 legitimate lenders that lend to business. And we scrutinize them as being legitimate for our customers, and then they offer different options that are available for small business owners. Okay, so what we do is, in this particular situation with the unsecured credit, is we specialize in getting the business credit cards for your business. Okay, this is, and it's rare, these unsecured business credit cards. Okay, they're rare and they're hard to find. Okay, so we can usually get you up to 3 to 5 times the approvals that you could get on your own. Okay, this is because we know the sources to apply for, the order to apply, and you can time their applications so that the credit card users won't decline you for other card inquiries. There's a timing. So there is a process in doing this. Once you find the sources, you just can't randomly apply because the inquiries matter. Okay, so there's a system to this. We have a system where you get it and get you access to money. So this is for people that do have good credit. All right. Now, don't be alarmed. The people that don't have good credit, that are starting off from scratch, I have a solution for you that I'm going to talk to you about soon. All right. Okay. Unsecured business financing. The result of their services is that you usually get up to 5 cards that mimic the credit limits of your highest limits accounts now. Okay. Multiple cards create competition. And this means you can get your limits raised, typically within 6 months or less of your initial approval. Okay, so these cards, what they will do, unsecured business credit cards, they will match. All right, you got good credit. You got to have a revolving account on your credit. Okay. Now, the highest revolving account on your credit, they will match that. And we'll do 5 cards that will match that. So, for example, if you have a Home Depot card, all right, your Home Depot card limit is 30,000. All right. We will get you into 5 cards that will give you 30,000. That's a total of $150,000 credit cards that you're only going to pay for if you use it. You're only going to pay the portion. You're only going to pay for the portion that you use. Okay? Now, and the thing about these cards too is that they report to the business credit reporting agencies. Okay? That's an important piece right there for building business credit, because you need those trade lines to be able to proceed to the next level of building business credit, which is revolving, okay? Very important stuff here. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm trying to tell you, okay? All right. All right. Let me see. I said that already. So, all right. All right, let's go. Okay. For these unsecured cards, the rates are 0% for up to 6 to 18 months. So the first 6 to 18 months, you're not paying any interest on these cards for most of them, okay? Which is a good deal. For a startup business, getting access to money and don't have to pay for the use of money. Now, this is for situations where you have good credit, okay? Unsecured. You then pay normal rates after that, typically 5 to 21%, 20 to 25% for cash advances. Okay, that's normal stuff. They also get you the best cards for points, meaning you get the best rewards. And a lot of people go for those rewards because they use those rewards, to buy stuff, get on airplane, all type of stuff, right? Y'all know I'm not telling you anything you don't know already, but in business credit, there's a system, there's a step-by-step process. Okay. Just like anything, there are huge benefits in working with a source who specializes in this area. The results will be much better than if you go for it alone. Okay. Now you can do it on your own. You can build your business credit on your own. You can find these credit card sources on your own, but through our process, you won't be just throwing darts, calling up companies. Hey, do you go, finding companies. Now, see, when you do this on your own, you'll be looking for credit card companies that you may qualify for. The ones that you find will not be, they'll say that they are business credit cards, but they're going to ask you for your social. And, well, not ask you for your social, because they are going to ask you for your social for this unsecured, but they will report to your consumer reporting agencies. That's the key piece right here. Okay. That's the key piece, that they will be reporting to your consumer. You don't want that. You want them to report to your business credit reporting agencies. And that's the key piece here. Okay. And that's why these credit cards are hard to find. Okay. Approval limits will mimic that of your personal cards now. That's what I already explained. So what that means is, on your personal credit, you got some revolving accounts. They will match your highest reporting, your highest credit limit, okay? And do it 5 times to a maximum of 150,000. Okay. So you must have excellent personal credit now, preferably 685 scores, the same as with business credit cards. You should have you should not have any derogatory credit reported on your otherwise they won't approve you either. So no derogatory on your credit. Okay. You must also have open revolving credits on your credit reports now, because that's what they're going to match, your revolving. Okay. And you don't have to use yours as a business. You can use somebody else's that you know, somebody that is interested in your idea. They value your concepts, and they they trust you and believe you, and say, hey, you go into situations with them to use their credit, right? And you get access to the money. You could give them a piece. You could give them a fee when you get access to the money, or you can give them a piece of your business. So those are different things just to think about starting your business. All right. That's why I'm here to give you options to think about how to access money for your business. Okay. And how to build your business credit right, so that when you do need money, you have options to go to, instead of, oh, I need money now. Now I'm going and inquiring every place to try to get money. Okay. You don't want to do that. Okay. You don't want to do that. You will need to have 2 inquiries or less in at least in a 6-month period. I know I said that over and over, but that's like a situation with unsecured credit. Inquiries matter. All lenders in this space charge 9 to 12% success-based fees. That's a key one to keep in mind. All right. You only pay the fee off of what you secure. Okay. Remember, you get a ton of extra benefits and about 3 to 5 times more money with this program than you get on your own, which is why there's a fee, the same as all other lending programs. Okay, you can get approved using a guarantor. You can use even multiple guarantors to get even more money. So like I said before about the guarantors, you get somebody that has good credit, and you can use them to access this money for your business. With good credit, we got you covered. There are also other cards you can get using the same program, but these cards only report to the consumer reporting agencies, not the business reporting agencies. Okay. Now, if you need to get to those that report to the consumer reporting agencies, then cool. Just not recommended. That's a last resort if you have to go that route, because you want things that report to the business credit reporting agencies, right? So I'm not even gonna go over those. But if you need them, holler at me, and we're gonna access you to all this funding. Okay. With all previous cards I mentioned, you need to have good consumer credit. Okay. But what if you don't have it? What if you just don't have business credit? You don't have any personal credit. You're just starting your business. This is when building business credit makes a ton of sense. Okay. And we're going to go over how to build business credit real quick. All right. I know you got things to do, and we're going to get out of here. Right. Okay. Even if you have good personal credit, building your business credit helps you get even more money, and without a personal guarantee. So if you have good personal credit and good business credit, that's the best way to go. It opens up more options for you to get access to money. Okay, suppose you don't have good credit, good personal credit. You can access money with using business credit. Okay. Now, what is business credit? Business credit is credit that you build for your business name that is connected to your EIN number. It is not connected to your social. Okay. So in consumer credit, you have your social security number and you create your personal credit profile with your social security number. You build credit and you access money, right? On the other hand, you have your business name, you have your EIN number. That's over here. It is not attached to your social. Nope, nope, nope. You build your business credit profile, you build your business credit up, and you access money. Okay? And it does not link with your personal credit unless you allow it to. Okay? Unless you allow it to. And that means don't give them your social. Okay? If you give them your social, they will access your personal, and you'll be personally guaranteed for this funding that you're applying for. Okay? You want to give them, you want to give them your EIN number only with your name and all that other stuff. Leave off your social security number, and they are forced to look at your business credit profile. If your business credit profile is straight, they're going to be like, hey, we can approve them based on their business strengths only. Okay? That's how you approach the situation. When you have bad credit and you're just starting up, this is how you approach it. This is how the lenders are thinking. Most consumer credit starts with secured credit cards or an account that has a well-established co-signer. But co-signed accounts and secured accounts really aren't popular or widely used in the business world. Most business credit starts with vendor accounts instead. Okay? Vendor accounts. Vendor accounts are also called, in the accounting world, net 30 accounts. Well, there's different net accounts, but the most popular is the net 30 accounts, which means that when you get an account with them, they'll give you credit when you don't have credit and you have to pay it off in 30 days. Okay? So what you do is you find businesses that will give you a net 30 account, a vendor account. Their terms will be when you get credit, you pay it in 30 days. And these are businesses that'll give you credit when you do not have credit. The only thing that they require is that you have an EIN number and your telephone is listed with 411. Most of them, that's their only requirement. Some of them will require that you make a couple of purchases first. They want to see that you got a little track. But if you got an EIN number and your telephone number is listed with 411 directory, boom. You have businesses that will allow to give you credit. And the key piece is that they will report it to the business credit reporting agencies, creating you trade lines. Trade lines is the key to building business credit. Okay? So, I went over that. Okay, I went over that. I'll be just rolling, right? I just be rolling. Okay, so you start your business credit profile the right way. You need to get approved for vendor accounts that report to the business reporting credit reporting agencies. Once you've done this, you can then use the credit, pay back what you used, and the accounts get reported to Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, or Equifax. Once reported, you will then have trade lines an established business credit profile, and an established credit score. Now, the score is based totally on how you pay your bill. With personal credit, your score is determined over 5 different factors. Business credit, the score is only based on how you pay. You can control that. You have 100% control over that. Okay? So when you have these net 30 accounts, you use them appropriately. You get something on credit, net 30, and pay it early. Pay it on time. If you pay it early, it gives you 90 up to 100 score. If you pay it on time, that gives you an 80 or above score. If you pay it 14 days late, that gives you about a 70 score, which is lendable. But we try to get our people to 80 and above. Okay, you controlling this. Okay, 80 and above is super lendable. Don't pay them late. Pay them on time and early, every single time. And your business credit score will go up so high and so fast you wouldn't believe it. I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Okay. Now, using your newly established business credit profile and score, you can then get approved for cash credit and eventually store credit without needing to supply your social security number or personal guarantee. This is possible because now your EIN credit profile is established and can stand on its own. Bada bang, like that. Okay. So if you leave your social security number off of the application, the credit issuer then pulls your EIN profile, sees a solid profile, and can approve you just based on that right there. Okay? So with these net 30s, you need 5. The goal now is to get 5 of these net 30 accounts. 5 of them that you set up a net 30 account, you purchase something on credit, you made the payment early, they send the report to the credit reporting agencies, either Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, Equifax, the business credit reporting agencies. You develop 5 trade lines on your business credit report, and now you're ready for the next step, right? Who knows what the next step is? All right. Next step is revolving credit. Okay. With revolving credit is different than the net 30 accounts I just explained. Revolving credit is going to give you access to more higher limits. Okay. Like the net 30s, they're going to give you access to a little bit amount of money. $500, $1,000, somewhere around there. Revolving credit is going to give you way more money, and you don't have to pay it in 30 days. They give you a minimum amount to pay each month, just like a credit card. Okay. So you get these revolving credit cards. Now we get up to 10. So we got 5 net 30s. We're going to get 5 revolving. We get up to 10, right? When you get 10 reporting, paying them early, you pay all these early, your score is going to be 90. Okay. This is real. It's real. I'm telling you. Hashtag business credit is real. Okay. So you get up to 10, right? And now you can access Visa, MasterCard, American Express, business credit cards that will match your highest revolving credit limit. So when you get these revolving credits, say you go to Home Depot, you get something at Home Depot, you make a transaction, you pay it, boom, you call them back. Home Depot I need to increase my limit. The idea is to get one of these accounts, the revolving accounts, up to 10,000. And then these cash credit cards that require you to have 10 trade lines to start will match your highest revolving. So the idea is to get one of those revolving up to 10, and we can get you 5 of these credit cards, the cash credit cards. Okay. That's $50,000. And we can get this as quick as 120 days. Because at 90 days, your credit score is going to be 90 plus with 10 trade lines. Now, everybody's going to do it at their own pace. Okay. But if you're diligent, you sit down, you make this happen, this could be done. 120 days, you get access to these cash credit cards. And then from there, you access business loans, credit lines, fleet cards. See, the revolving stores, they are stores like Home Depot, Office Depot, Costco, Shell, Amoco, Pilot, Dell, Apple. You get Sprint, telephone stuff. I mean, all the big companies have business credit revolving accounts. Okay. But they require that you have some credit. So that's why we get those debt 30 accounts first. Okay. This whole system is step-by-step process. Can't skip a step. All right. I'm gonna make a song about that one day. All right. Step-by-step process, can't skip a step, bam, boom. This is how we go. All right. All right. But anyway, so this business credit can access funding even if you're a startup and have bad personal credit. Okay. You must start a business credit profile and score. And we're gonna end this thing off now because I didn't gave y'all the title, the 8 unsecured business credit cards that you get access. I taught you how to build your business credit real quick. I have other videos on YouTube, on Facebook Live. Every week I do a live seminar at a location. You can go to my website on the events page and see the list of places where we will be. Tomorrow, which is Thursday, the 3rd, we will be at Auburn Avenue Research Library, downtown Atlanta. Next month, we're going to try to kick off these webinars that will do a full presentation of how to access money, how to get $250,000 for business credit for your business, for your EIN that's not linked to your social security number, and how to access the money. Okay. And my name is Noel Booker. Every Wednesday, we do these live YouTubes. Every Tuesdays, we do live Facebooks. I'm trying to say, what? All right. Y'all have a good one. Peace.